Future Chefs works with low-income students to put them on a path to success in the culinary arts field. Over half of American teens are going to leave high school this year ill-prepared to succeed in the 21st century workplace. That's a devastating fact for young people who are leaving school and either are not prepared to succeed on the typical 4-year college path or are don't find other quality path to move on. So Future Chefs is really focused on trying to create a quality pathway forward for young people and to develop a career in the culinary arts. This is a big population of young people that are at risk of not succeeding, but our focus is really on kids who are studying vocational or technical classes. That's about 50% of, that's about 10,000 students in the greater Boston area who are in these classrooms. And you think if you're taking a class in culinary arts or you're working in a mechanics studio, you're doing these classrooms and you're going to move on to a job, but there's a breakdown in our system. Kids are not making the step from the culinary arts classrooms that we work in and some of these other classrooms into jobs that exist. And we're all dismayed about the fact that young people are unemployed or not in school after college, but the deeper and more tragic effect of this is that young people are beginning to develop early patterns of failure after high school. They're losing their way, and these kinds of patterns really last a lifetime. So Future Chefs, the model that Future Chefs is working on is really to try to work with a cohort of kids, in our case it's culinary arts students, and put them on an early pathway to success. Future Chefs prepares motivated low-income youth in the Boston area for quality early employment and post-secondary education in a field that has consistently high opportunities for skilled professionals. So essentially what Future Chefs is focused on in our model is we've got kids in classrooms trying to prepare for careers, we've got careers and jobs over here, and we're creating a pathway for those young people to walk on so that they can access those jobs. So here's how the model works. We recruit currently from 4 area high schools kids who will explore, plan, and then work a plan after high school through our model. In the first phase, we primarily work with peer groups in the high schools, and we either are in their space or taking them out of their space into culinary arts spaces in the city. The main point of this phase is to get young people to develop the mindset that's necessary for success in our field, begin to explore practice their talents, knife skills, interviewing skills. It can be any of the prerequisites for good entry-level jobs. In the second phase, seniors commit to being a part of the Future Chefs program for the next 2 phases. And this is a really key piece of what happens for these kids going forward. We begin to do very individualized, focused work with them one-on-one so that they have a practical, realistic plan for when they leave high school and move into the 3rd phase of the plan, which is really implementing it. They do that along with really important coaching and guidance, not just from our staff, but from the wonderful partners that we have in the culinary arts field here in Boston, and also our educational partners who provide significant scholarships for our young people. We're a small organization. We work high touch with young people. We've served 200 people since we started, and as you can see from the bars up here, a significant number of our young people are working or in internships or are going to college or in a culinary program. And our partners are wonderful in providing significant scholarships for our young people. They go directly to the young people, and we're really proud of that piece of our work. 55% more kids in the next 2 years. That's the goal that we want to, we've made for ourselves. It's an ambitious but doable goal. And one of the key strategies for us doing that is to be in a space of our own in the city of Boston. We have our eye on a sweet little kitchen space. All of this stuff is in-kind donations of scholarships. And this is really what the Social Innovation Forum is all about. These people have contributed the means for our kids to move forward. And the dark bars here are significant support and services and goods that come from the industry itself. So, the best part of my talk, how can you help us? As I said, we've found a beautiful little space in the city that we want to move into. I started out saying half of young people are not going to be prepared to succeed in the 21st century workplace or at risk. We have a vision that one day all young people in the city of Boston, low-income kids included, will make the transition to a successful adulthood with adult support behind them. We hope that you will consider supporting Future Chefs and the work that we do. We think we're hot on the track of a model that can affect lots of kids in lots of realms, and we need more time and support to prove it out. So please come and help us. Thank you.